Hey everyone and welcome. I am Nicole and this is Letting It Be So. I am here today with an unboxing video. So this is my second month of receiving the Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe subscription box. So this is March 2025's edition. It's literally just about 20 minutes ago rocked up at my door via the postie. I'm going to completely unbox it live. Last time I had already opened mine and had time to compose my thoughts before I filmed. So yeah, this will be my genuine reaction to what's going to be here. And the first thing that I would say is it's a very small box this time. Like, you know, a good order of magnitude smaller than last time's box, which if you haven't seen it, that was fabric for a trench coat. So that was also a good meterage of some a medium weight cotton like gabardine fabric, and there was also a clapper, a mini clapper as like the gift. So obviously you know, that was never going to fit into a box this size. So there's a little label on there. But yeah, this is much smaller than the last one. So yeah, it was kind of a surprise. So let's open it up, shall we? All right. Yeah, this is much more like what I was I was expecting last time. So I'm going to delve in first to the fun bits. So what do we have as a tool? Okay, so we've got one of those like buttonhole. It's like a little chisel basically for doing buttonholes, which I don't have. Like I still do mine, you know, with I put like a pin in each end to protect, and I get my unpicker to open up buttonholes. And I do have I literally finished sewing the buttonholes on this just yesterday, so we do have about 10 or 12 to do. So this is probably coming in pretty handy. So yeah, so I'm assuming that this pattern has something with buttons on. Some black thread, always handy. And then, so this looks like a fiber mood pattern. Yes, so the pattern is the fiber mood Paulette. I am just going to open up the QR code just so I can see what this pattern is, because I've made one fiber mood pattern, which was the Ermine, but yeah, I'm not super familiar with their catalogue, so let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, so looking at this pattern, I would say that it is actually there's a little bit of similarity to the Marnie, which I've made a couple of times recently, in that you've got a sort of side seam that has a ruffle, but it's also a bit more of a shirt. So you've got like one of those sort of like grandpa style. I will put a picture in so that, you know, it's not just me describing this pattern to you. But yeah, it's got like a proper like collar stand. The ruffle is in like a princess seam, and then it's got like proper shirt cuffs. Obviously the Marnie has like is you know, more oversized and has like the gathered like elasticated sleeve cuffs, and this has got like a proper shirt cuff. So yeah, I definitely am wanting to get more blouses in my wardrobe, because I have a lot of t-shirts, and you know, I do like wearing them in the summer months, but I do want to be a little bit more put together. So I think this is definitely going to help. It'll be another pattern for me. So let me show you the fabric. So this is pretty cool actually. I will pop a picture in. So there's actually two fabrics, but it's the same print, and it's on like 2 different scales. So you have got this. So this is the bit that we have the most of. I'm not sure, probably maybe 1.5 meters or something like that. So it's on a black background, and it's these, pink and yellow flowers, sort of sketched flowers type, say, with, the little sort of stems on there. It's folded over in a weird way, so that's why it's making it look like the pattern repeat is odd. So it's really nice, feels nice, smooth cotton, nice weight, nice drapey fabric. But then we have also got an extra bit of fabric, which is the same print, but teeny tiny. So let me see if I can hold them up next to each other so you can see the scale. So same fabric, but 2 different scales. And that is quite fun, I think. Where is this fabric from? Let's say. So it's called the Dominique Floral Cotton Lawn. And they have, there's a picture of Josie wearing the finished blouse, and it looks like they have used the main fabric for the bulk of the blouse, and then this has been used to do the ruffle. And I think that's really fun. I think this is definitely, I can say, this is definitely much more what I was expecting from Fabric Godmother. I feel like they're just known for their prints. So I think that's really cool. A really fun idea. I don't know whether this was something that they had printed or whether it was something that they just got hold of like this. But I do love the idea. I feel like I've seen it in places having like gingham fabrics where you have the checks like the same color, but like in the squares are different sizes. But I feel like you don't see it so much having like a proper floral in 2 different scales. So I think that's really cool, and I would like to get that made up quite soon. I will have to check because I have made just the one fibre made pattern before, and I found it came up a bit small, but equally I wasn't sure whether I had actually cut out the right size. So I think that's going to be my only thing, just to make sure that I am in fact cutting out a good size for me, because like I say, it's not a pattern company that I have loads of experience with and know that I know that I'm comfortable with picking the right size. It's sort of reasonably fitted, obviously, because it's more of a proper shirt rather than like the Marni, which is like an oversized blouse. And I found the ermine when I made it, the tightness was in like the arms. So I think that's the bit that I will pay most attention to when I come to choose a size. But I'm really pleased with this. I think it's really cute, and very spring summer vibes, which is definitely something that I want to be channeling at the moment. And I feel like I might even test this out today when I open up all of these buttonholes. So that's a very timely gift, and something that works for this pattern, but also many other things as well, and something that I personally have never used. So it'd be good to try out a new sewing tool as well to see which I prefer. Although, what size is this? 12 millimeters. Okay, that's fairly small. I think this will work for that shirt, to give it a go. But exciting. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you got the Dream Wardrobe description box, how you feel about this week, how you feel about this month's offering. Do you like it? Are you planning on making the pattern that's included, or do you think you might use the fabric for something else? I would love to hear more in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you all again very soon. Bye.